Tonight it's being called a total loss, an iconic pub that has a deep connection to generations of people who've gone to school and lived in Ithaca. It's gone. The Chapter House Bar has been a fixture on Stewart Avenue for the last 50 years. The building was built in the early 1900s. It was a tailor shop, a tobacco shop, and a pool hall before it became a pub. According to the Ithaca Journal newspaper, it became known as the Chapter House at Jim's Place back in the mid-1960s. The Chapter House's website touts 50 beer selections on tap and a very popular Monday night trivia contest. It is not clear right now what the future holds for that bar. The fire at the bar spread to another building that's also on Stewart Avenue, an apartment building, and now dozens of people, most of them Cornell University students, have been burned out. Both of the buildings are considered total losses, and other surrounding buildings suffered smoke and heat damage. CBS 5's Dora Scheidel is with the Live Eye in Ithaca tonight with new information on where the people who lived there go from here.
Michael, I'm just a couple hundred feet away from the iconic Ithaca pub, the Chapter House, where a massive fire broke out early this morning. If you take a look behind me, you can see it's still an active scene. Fire investigators are getting their first look at where they believe the fire started, either in the rear of the building or outside in the alleyway. And as the investigation begins, so does the healing process for the large group of people that lost everything in this blaze. By miraculous twist of fate, Catherine and Patrick Smith, who live in an apartment above the Chapter House, were sleeping at a friend's house when the massive fire broke out.
We actually drove in from maybe about 5 miles away or so, and we saw the smoke from miles away billowing into the sky, and we said, wow, that's our building.
They're among 30 to 40 people, mostly Cornell students, who lost their homes. But thanks to the Red Cross and a generous landlord, they all have a place to live for the rest of the semester.
The experience has kind of driven home how, things are something that you don't want to lose, but when you have a good group of people around you, you really can, and you can get past it.
As the sun set, crews tore down the apartment building next to the iconic Ithaca bar, allowing fire investigators to evaluate where they believe the fire ignited.
It's existed in one form or another for 80 years. And this is a place that generation after generation of people and Cornellians have come to socialize. It's my neighborhood bar.
Even with nothing left but each other and the clothing on their backs, the Smiths feel grateful, and so does the city of Ithaca, just 9 months after another landmark bar, Simeon's, was destroyed when a tractor trailer crashed into it and killed a young waitress.
Here we have that silver lining that what we see, what we are losing, is bricks and mortar. And it's a building that we care about, but it's still a building nonetheless. And we're grateful that nobody was injured, nobody lost their lives.
Mayor Myrick tells me that Stewart Avenue will remain closed for at least the next 24 hours as the investigation continues. The next step after that will be to determine if the Chapter House needs to be torn down. Reporting live from Ithaca, I'm Dora Scheidel. Michael, back to you.